There are so many sleeper teams in college football this season, and one team who I think people are not talking about enough is the California Bears. This video, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I think Cal will make the college football playoffs this season. Let's go ahead and get started here. Number 1 is their huge additions in the transfer portal. They bring in Rutgers wide receiver Ian Strong, who over the last 2 seasons had 95 receptions, 1,438 receiving yards, and 10 touchdowns. This past season, he had over 50 receptions, over 750 yards, and 5 touchdowns. He had a very impressive outing against Iowa, having 8 receptions for 150 yards against a Hawkeyes defense who was top 10 last season. They also bring in Dorian Thomas, a tight end transfer from New Mexico, where last season he had 56 receptions for 560 yards and 4 touchdowns. He had an impressive outing against Boise State, having 4 receptions for 61 yards and a touchdown, and a fantastic game against Michigan, where he had 10 receptions, 71 yards, and 2 touchdowns against the Wolverines. And last but not least, they bring in one of the most underrated wide receivers in college football, Chase Hendricks. Hendricks was with Ohio last season, where he had 71 receptions, 1,037 receiving yards, which ranks 16th most in the FBS, to also go along with 7 receiving touchdowns. So Hendricks put up those numbers on an OU team who did not pass the ball much. Hendricks accounted for 43% of OU's passing yards last season and 50% of their receiving touchdowns. Hendricks put up some fantastic games against Power 4 opponents last season, having 9 receptions for 115 yards against Rutgers, 8 receptions for 121 yards and a touchdown against West Virginia, and 3 receptions for 76 yards and a touchdown against Ohio State. The additions that Cal made in the transfer portal is not being talked about enough. This offense is going to be explosive, led by quarterback JKS. That's reason number 2 why I think they'll make the college football playoffs, is quarterback JKS. Last season, as a true freshman, he threw for 3,454 passing yards. That led all true freshmen last season. He tossed for 18 touchdowns, had 9 receptions, and had 4 rushing touchdowns. He had 323 passing yards and 2 touchdowns on a road victory against number 15 Louisville, and had 330 yards and 4 touchdowns against a ranked win at number 21 SMU. AKS ended the season on a great note. His last 4 games, he averaged 314 passing yards, having 9 total touchdowns, and turning the ball over 0 times. Lots of people are talking about JKS as a potential dark horse Heisman candidate, and I don't blame them at all. The numbers he put up last season were great, and then now when you look at these additions he got in the transfer portal, he's going to take the next step and have a huge season for this California Bears offense. Personally, I would buy into the hype with JKS this season. I think he's going to be one of the best quarterbacks in college football this year, and he's going to put up ridiculous stats week after week. And the third reason why I believe the California Bears will make the college football playoffs this season is their very easy schedule. Cal's schedule consists of UCLA at Syracuse, they host Wagner, host Clemson, on the road at UNLV, host Virginia Tech, on the road at Wake Forest, at SMU, at NC State, at Virginia, and to close out the season, they host Stanford and Pittsburgh. Maybe I'm just really high on Cal this season, but I have them winning 9 to 11 games. In my opinion, the 3 games that are losable on their schedule are at Virginia, at SMU, and their season opener against UCLA. But I really think this Cal team is going to take the next step. They have an easy schedule. They bring back a very great young quarterback, and they bring in so much talent from the transfer portal. There's no reason this Cal team cannot win at least 10 games this season. When it comes to dark horse teams for the college football playoffs, you need to keep the California Bears in mind. They are, to me, without a doubt, the most underrated team in college football, and are definitely a sleeper to make the college football playoffs this season. That about does it for this video. If you're new to my channel or you've seen my videos before, make sure to like this video and hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time on the Sports Behind Show.